Alright guys, Bisco here, and today we were given some pretty sad news. Like 30 something minutes ago as of recording this, Akira Toriyama's death was it came out. Apparently he had died 7 days ago. But he is no longer with us. So that led me to, so I decided to make a video I thought I would never have to make, to just say thank you, Toriyama. Thank you so much for bringing me the childhood that I had. If it wasn't for Dragon Ball, I don't really know what I'd be doing right now or what type of person I would be. Dragon Ball is such a huge part of my life. From its ups to its downs. I've always loved it, and I will always continue to love it. Sure, it's not, Super isn't as good as Z, but it is nice that we're still getting Dragon Ball. Even if Super has a lot of has some plot holes and isn't the greatest thing ever. And we have Dragon Ball Daimyo a few months from now, later this year, and I'm worried. Daimyo hasn't even released yet, and I'm worried. Thank you, Toriyama. I'm worried about what the future for Dragon Ball has in store. There's a lot of ways this can go. It can go downhill, it can go uphill. Hopefully uphill. Dragon Ball hasn't really been, I don't know. I'm interested in seeing what the skit YouTubers come up with to thank him. I feel like some of them are, maybe not all of them, but I feel like some of them might make some videos about this, because this is such a big loss for manga and anime. There's so many great mangas and animes out there, and it's hard to think about what will happen when the creator is gone. But unfortunately, the anime that one of the animes that I grew up on and still very much love and enjoy, that reality of just happened. Without Toriyama there, I'm a little worried about where it's going to go. Toriyama, while not writing Dragon Ball Super, that's Toriyama was still a part of the process. He was still there. He was still helping out with character designs. he made character designs for characters exclusive to the game Jump Force. He's made Sandland, which got, a bunch of, which got a bunch of work on recently. Toriyama was 68 years old when he passed. He died from, I'm not in the medical field, so I'm going to try to pronounce it, but essentially it's blood from the brain that gets in between the brain and the skull, and it can cause like blood clots and be life ending. And unfortunately, it was life ending for Toriyama. I mean, the way I feel right now is someone coming up to you and killing your firstborn right in front of your eyes. That's pretty much how I feel right now. And I know that sounds like an exaggeration, but this one man made something that touched the lives of millions of people. He's a big reason for people changing their lives. He's a big reason in making so many people who they are today. And with him gone, but not forgotten, it'll be hard to imagine what the future will bring. I hope, my hope is that Toriyama's memory will live on. My hope is my hope is something good. I'm hoping Dragon Ball Super can continue to be made and hopefully get improved and hopefully get better and better as the issues go on. I'm praying Dragon Ball Daima is good. I'm praying Dragon Ball Daima will be closer to original Dragon Ball or Z in terms of like good writing and good character development and all that, because if it ends up being like GT, which Orange like GT, we're two of the few people who do, this could be bad. If Daimyo doesn't do well and Super all of a sudden struggles or something, I'm worried. Okay, Goku. Z. Is that ZK? Is that Z? I'm sorry for the sad video, but an hour ago, I don't know what to do, man. The man behind Dr. Slump and Dragon Ball, gotta find that Dragon Ball. Don't start till you got them all. And balls of your thoughts come true. Dragon Ball. Gotta find those 7 balls. I'm sorry for the sad video. I really am. But I'm but I didn't expect this to happen so soon. Was Without him, he literally paved the way for so many things. People will continue to argue which one they prefer more between Dragon Ball and Naruto or Dragon Ball and whatever anime. But a lot of these animes took inspiration from Dragon Ball. The creator of Naruto, I can't think of his name right now, said that he got inspiration from Dragon Ball to create Naruto. Dragon Ball paved the way for a lot of the Shonen Jump animes and anime in general, and all of that goes back to Toriyama's writing ability and his art and what he was able to accomplish. And it's a skill, you know. It's truly not everyone can make something that is so loved by millions. But Toriyama accomplished that. Dragon Ball is huge. It's so massive. There's so many characters that are beloved and sagas and movies besides the live action one, because oh god, I'm so happy I'm so happy they scrapped the idea for their flipping live action series. That I really hope the script to the sequel never sees the light of day. Oh, so bad. But anyways, thank you, Akira Toriyama, for everything that you brought to us, that you brought to me, that you brought to Orange, that you brought to millions of people across the world. You may be gone, but you will definitely not be forgotten. I would love to hear any stories any of you would want to share related to Dragon Ball or Akira Toriyama or what have you. And I'm sorry, it's just very emotional. I hope to see you guys in a different video that hopefully isn't so negative, that isn't so sad. Bye guys, and thank you, Toriyama, so much.